What's up YouTube? I'm just another guy and welcome back to the Pentagon Challenge. So now we're at the first ever Champions League final for us. The first ever time we can win a major continental competition that will actually go towards this Pentagon Challenge. And it is us wits against Raja Casablanca of Morocco. Big game at home first, really need to be picking up a result here. Our form in the league and cups has still been poor since our previous semi-final. We drew 3-3 with Sundowns, which wasn't a terrible result considering Sundowns were a decent team, and we lost to Tux twice in a row, both times 2-1. Abysmal performances as of late. I still think these are two games that we can win, but morale is currently low in the squad, and that is not a positive thing. So we're going to make a change here. We're going to put you there and you can stay on the bench. But apart from that, this will be the team that I'll go out today. So we have Onyango in goal. On the right back, we have Moleko. On the left, we have Sik Hosanna. And in centre backs, we have Rivaldo Kotzi and Lucas Daladala. On the right mid, we have Jair. On the left, we have Chapman. And in the centre of park, we have you should actually be box to box. We have Kubeka and Shogwi, and up front we have Mushu and Isaac Motang. Are these two related? This is something that bugged me. I've never actually checked. Apparently not, which to me is a little strange. But let's go. That's the team. They know the task. They know what's at stake. A chance to win the club's first ever Champions League in their history. I'm going to say this passionately to them. Whatever I said there, I kind of skim read it. But come on. Wits, the clever boys versus Raja Casablanca. We can win this. We've beaten them twice in the group stages. Decently comfortable. 1-0 I think it was, and 2-1 in the legs. 1-0 was the first game at home where I actually live commed it. It was the first game of the season and we dominated them in possession and really should have won the game by a larger margin than 1-0. So let's see if we can get another performance like that today and maybe a few more goals. By the looks of it right now, it's not happening. This is actually a free kick to them and they've thumped that one in. Ziyech with the goal. Ziyech, I don't know. But he's thumped that one in and that's not going to be good for us because you can already see we're frustrated, we're nervous, and conceding a goal like that isn't good. But maybe we can create an counter-attack here. Play the ball forward. We've got a lot of white shirts and Shogwi has just thrown the ball away. That is so poor. I think that was an abysmal first touch, and now that... what kind of rubbish is this? Typical FM. That is just typical. Should have really scored in the counter-attack, and alright, I understand the poor touch, and then that rubbish happens where one big ball eliminates the whole team, and then all of a sudden we're 2-0 down. Because the keeper's for some reason about 50 yards out, which makes sense again, he should be running out for that, but... I don't know. As now we have a chance like that, and we found the back of the net. It's not been ruled off offside, no it hasn't. So we're 2-1, we're back in the game, we're back in with a shot, an exact same kind of goal, just a big ball eliminating everyone. I mean... This happens a little bit too often, in my opinion. I mean, typically defenders, alright, they do get lobbed every now and again, but not like that. Not really from set pieces. As now we're on the attack yet again. Playing the ball out on the right is Jair, our captain. Whips this one in, and we've hit the crossbar, and Chapman is there to tap in the rebound. 2-2. What a brilliant fight back in the second half. Really didn't deserve to go 2-0 down in the first, and the team have definitely reacted and responded to the team talk. Chapman tapping that one in. Beautiful. Everyone still seems nervous and angry. That's a little bit annoying. We're going to take you off just because you're looking tired. We're going to take you off because you're looking a little bit tired. And you're looking nervous, so we're going to bring you on. We're going to make 3 very attacking changes to both strikers and the right midfielder. But I think this will only benefit the team going forward. Because defensively, they've not done anything this half. As we've hit the post, I think that was. We've got ourselves a corner. Let's see if we can do from here. It's a decent corner, unable to... I don't think a white shirt actually got a touch on that. It was just a poor clearance in the end. 2-2. It still gives them the slim advantage of the away goal in the second leg, which isn't great. And I think this game is going to actually end 2-2. Unless they get a late goal here. It doesn't help when we can't head the ball away. And it's finished 2-2. Not bad considering we were 2-0 down. But then again, considering how dominant we were in the game, we should have really won. But it still means everything is to play for in the second leg. And that Raja Casablanca have that very slim advantage. So I'll meet you guys back in a second for this game. I've got Black Aces and Polokwane City. 2 games I feel we should be winning. I'll hopefully improve morale. As you see recently, we've not done very well. So we need a little bit of morale booster here just to see if we... Because I think that will make a world of difference in this game against Casablanca. And it may even be my last game here. So I'll see you guys back in a second. Alright guys, so we're back and at the second leg. We're now in Morocco. So I'm just going to go over the past 2 fixtures very quickly. Against Black Aces, we were 3-1 up and threw it away. Against Polokwane City, we were 1-0 up, completely dominated, threw it away. 2 results that I'm not very confident will have gained any morale, you know, encouraged anyone going into this match. So, you know, we're going in there with hopes, with optimism, yes, but realistically, it's not looking great for us this season. 67,000 people will be here today, capacity stadium in Casablanca, and stark contrast to our attendance. But let's get into this. So instantly have to make a change in defence because of internationals, which is a bit of an annoying thing considering really you wouldn't expect internationals to be played in you know, at the same time as the African Champions League. Like, these aren't any international either. These are African World Cup qualifiers, which means surely you would reorganise it. I don't know, but it's not too much of a problem for us. Maybe it is for Casablanca. I think they said there were 3 people out, so they have their goalkeeper out, their right back out, and their left attacking mid out, who scored against us. So, where is he originally from? Oh, he's come from Holland. So, that may be positive for us. Apparently, he is their key player as well, according to the game. So, for him to be out, that is something we could try and try and use. But the team is the same, apart from Ngulbu is up front, Pizzo's at right mid, and the centre-back change I just made there. So, let's jump into this. So, they're going to come out of a 4-4-2, which is a slight difference to the previous formation, I think it was. I think they were playing a different one, I don't remember. But, let's go. I'm going to say this calmly. I must relax them up and see if that can boost us up and get us going. Wearing our blue kits. I like the blue kit forwards. A little bit more than our home white, but their 3rd choice kit is absolutely appalling. But this is the chance to win our first Champions League. Casablanca know that all they have to do is defend, and they should win this game. You know, they've got their away goal. That's all they needed. I didn't actually check if that away goal was true or not, but it shouldn't make a difference. We need to win this game anyway. No matter what, away goal or not, we need to score. And we need to win. But it's Casablanca who start off very brightly. And they've scored. No, but it won't count. Oh, I was going to say, I'm going to have to go attacking. It won't count. It's been ruled out for offside. But they're only attack again if they score just before half-time. To be a real kick in the teeth. Maybe if we score before half-time, it'll be a huge game changer. Is Joey? Oh! Go! Boof! 1-0. Get in there just before half-time. In injury time of the first half. A beautiful ball over. Who passed that? I wasn't even paying attention, but that was a magnificent ball. That vision needed to see that, and the actual technique and ability to pull that off is incredible, and you can't take away anything from the finish. So I'm pleased with how things are going. Keep it up. A few people looking wound up, a lot of people looking composed though and motivated. Hopefully we can keep this up now. A goal for them will still give them their away goal advantage, so a second is needed from us just to put us in a comfortable position, 1, and then also rule out any away goal advantage they can have as a second. As we pick up the ball, Moleko, Kubeka, Shogwi, to Jaya. He scored a hat-trick against Black Aces. I didn't mention that. He scored 3 in that game. And then we scored a very fluky goal against Polokwan. I think the right mid scored. Now they're on the attack. Casablanca. The tackle in. No, no, no. Good block. Fantastic block. Let's make a change. Chapman's having a good game. Nibri's Kubeka, and we're going to take him off and put you as a ball-winning midfielder, and then defend, and then swap you around with Shogwi, and that'll do, I guess. Come on, Wits. I think maybe 70th minute I go counter. Maybe. Let's see if we can score from this. No, it's Casablanca on the attack. We get the ball back. We need to make sure we retain possession. I think it's going to go straight back up the field and it's going to come right back at us in a green shirt. No, it's continued to bubble through. No one was really chasing that though. No one was gambling on the second ball. Gambling on it running through. Shogwi plays it through to Jair. Oh, he tried going for a dink over the top and it didn't work out. We've got a corner though. It's whipped into the far post and Nalapo missing a brilliant opportunity. We get another. Actually, he took the corner. It said it was his opportunity. One of the defenders missed the opportunity. The ball keeps just flying in from these crosses. Oh, I've just dropped something. The ball keeps flying in from these crosses and unable to find its target. We're going to take Chapman off for an attacker. I don't know. All of these attackers have been shit this season. It's like, how do you separate between rubbish and worse player, bad players, and even badder players, worse players? Ngulbu is nervous. We're going to take him off as well. You know what? Why not? Why not? Everyone off. Everyone off the pitch. All the strikers off the pitch. I just can't seem to get anyone to bloody go up front this season. And that has been our main problem. But we look like we're going to be about to win our first ever Champions League title in the Pentagon Challenge. And it's happened. Wits have won the Champions League. We have won the African Champions League for the first time for the club's history. The first time in our career we've won the Champions League. And it's 1 down, 4 to go in this Pentagon Challenge. So we win it. It is official. It is all there. Everyone is jubilant. We were the overachievers. Oh no, we weren't the overachievers. A team from Madagascar who got through the preliminary rounds were the overachievers. What a load of rubbish. Did we beat this team? No, that's Liberia. No, never beat them. Libya, I mean. But I've entered the African Hall of Fame. Let's just have a look. There you go. In Africa alone. Where are we? There we are. We're in 17th. Yeah. I'll never be returning back to this continent anyway. As a nationality, which is me, we are 200 odd points off of breaking in there, and South Africa, it doesn't actually count towards South Africa. So as an African manager, we have been the 17th greatest manager to have ever managed in this nation. So this will be it now. This will be it for now at Wits. We're going to quite literally resign. I'm not enjoying my time here this season. We've had a really abysmal league form, really abysmal domestic form, I should say, because it's not just the league, it's the cups and everything. The only thing that's been good this season, the only thing that I feel has been keeping me in a job has been the Champions League. And if we go into the boardroom, I'll show you, it's been... Look, now they're not very happy with the league form, but it's the African Champions League that they're absolutely delighted with, and that is what I think, in my personal opinion anyway, is the thing that's keeping me stable in the job. Otherwise, I feel a few bad results and would be insecure. So I'm going to do the action now. I'm going to resign from Wits. Leave on a high. Leave when everyone remembers you. And there we go. We're going to unsubscribe to all of these things. We're now only Ghana boss. A little update as well. Sadly, we won't be going to the World Cup. We lost really embarrassingly to Nigeria, and I've decided that the tactic wasn't working. I've decided to change it up, go to this tactic, and hopefully against the likes of Indonesia and a few friendlies that I'll arrange going into next year, we'll see how this tactic goes and develops and plays. But now we turn our attention back to what other leagues do we want to go for. I personally want to return to Asia. And a team like this, Jeonbuk, who are current champions of South Korea, are a team that really draw me in. Any of these teams do really. Seoul draw me in. I don't think Ulsan do. Do they? Apparently they're a pretty good team. You know, any of them top teams there all draw me in, all entice me to go back there. There are a few Chinese teams here, a few Hong Kong. I'm actually going to add and remove a few leagues now. I'm getting rid of the South. I might as well just get rid of the South African division. I said I'd always keep the divisions open, but I don't see a point anymore. I decided against that. So I'm going to get rid of the South African division, get rid of the second divisions in Argentina, Brazil, and Mexico, and add in the American divisions as well. And I think I'm going to get rid of Hong Kong. I don't really need it anymore, sadly. And I think I'll start opening up some European leagues. Do I want to add Chilean? No, I don't want to add the Chilean league. I think we'll start adding I think we'll add the English Premier Division as well in the summer. So it'll be the leagues I add and remove. But now it's about trying to focus on a return back to Asia. If a good North American or South American job comes up, of course I'm not going to ignore it. I'm going to take it under consideration. But realistically, I want to be returning to Asia. I think that's the second lowest reputation continental competition. If I go on, I think you guys were still in the Champions League. There's a 3-star there in the Asian Champions League. In the North America, it is 4.5 stars. That's obviously the second highest behind the European. And then in Mexico City, it is 4.5 stars as well. Actually, no, that's what Mexico. What? I thought Mexico was the South American. I mean North American, sorry, not what?
Alright guys, sorry to cut that off there, but otherwise it's just me sort of getting baffled about, you know, why isn't Mexico in North America? But they do qualify for the North American Champions League. I don't know whether that's something wrong with FM. It's saying that they qualified for the South American competition, but they are a North American team. You can get in the North American Champions League with a Mexican team. But just to summarize this off, you know, I will be returning to Asia. I will hopefully be getting a job there soon, and I will meet you back when we hopefully get that job. So until then, peace out.